Hey pregnant mums, this is Nisha here from the 9 Month Club at www.the9monthclub.com, and I'm always getting requests for you for easy recipes that are good for your pregnancy nutrition and that don't take a lot of time to whip up. So today I'm going to show you my omega-3 pasta sauce, and it's great. You can use it on pasta, or you can use it with rice, or you can just use it on its own, have it alongside a salad. So I've chopped up all my veggies here. Now what I'm aiming to do is get a spectrum of different colours into my veggie range. So I've got some garlic, which is the white, I've got some red onion, I've got an orange pepper, some mushrooms, a tin of chopped tomatoes, some tomato puree, and then the omega-3s are right here. I've got some tin sardines in olive oil. So I'm just heating up some olive oil on the stove, and that actually has been heating for a little bit because I tried this once before doing it one-handed, so you can see a bit better, but it didn't really work. And I've got my veggies here, so I'm going to start off by just chucking in the garlic, let that soften, and you literally need probably about 30 seconds because you don't want the garlic to burn. If the garlic burns, it's going to taste really bitter, so just let it soften up in that olive oil for about 30 seconds, and it's going to flavour the oil as well, which is great. And then as soon as that's done, as soon as it starts to soften up, you don't want it to brown, chuck in those onions on top of it and do the same thing. Just whiz them around in the bottom of the pan, coat them in the olive oil and the garlic, get all those flavours. They take a little bit longer, so I'm going to leave that for about a minute. And then I'm going to grab some spices and some herbs just to flavour it up a little bit. Now, depending on how you're feeling throughout your pregnancy, depends what you want to put in it. If I had some fresh basil, which I usually do, I would chuck that in, but I don't. So I'm just putting in a little bit of cayenne pepper, tiny bit if you're pregnant, because it seems to affect heartburn quite badly, but it does give a nice flavour. And a little dash of paprika, and some salt and pepper. Oh, not anything left in that one. A little bit of salt. Okay, just whiz that round. I just tend to toss everything. Makes it a bit easier. Okay, next I have my peppers going in. So orange peppers on top of the red onions and the white garlic. So we've got loads of different antioxidants and different vitamins and minerals going on there. That's just great. Give it a little stir. Make sure everything's really coated in that olive oil, nothing's going to stick. Just turning the heat down a little bit. You don't want the pan too hot at this point because you just want those veggies to soften up nicely but not to burn. And now I'm going to chuck in my tomato puree. I just give it a good squeeze in. It's probably about, I don't know, a tablespoon, maybe a bit less. Depends how tomato you want it really. Give that a stir. Yep, that's all softened up nicely, so I'm going to chuck in my mushrooms now. And then finally, for the veggies, my chopped tomatoes. And although these are tinned, there's nothing dodgy in there. It's literally tomatoes in tomato juice, and that is it. So no dodgy preservatives or flavourings or anything like that. So you want to just check on the back of the can. And you just want to let that cook down for a little bit, and then you can add your sardines. I've got tin sardines in olive oil, or whatever fish you want, really. Or if you're not into fish, if fish is something that you really don't like during your pregnancy, you can stick something else in there. But obviously, I'm making this to be an omega-3 pasta sauce, so that's where the omega-3 is going to come from, is the tin sardines. That's it. That's all there is to it. So you can leave that to cook down for about for about 5 to 10 minutes, just until everything's softened up and the flavours start to meld in together. And then add it to your pasta or your rice or your salad, whatever you want to have it with. That's it. Simple. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye.